So you can search the name if it exists or not. If it does not exist, then click on new user. So name would be the username. Once it is set, then we cannot edit the username. Once it is set, we cannot edit the user name. Okay, for example, I'm giving like test user and full name. Full name you can provide. So anything, whatever the full name you can provide. So email address, it's an optional, but in organizations it would be like a kind of a mandatory. So why it is mandatory means, as I said, like name would be, it does not would be like a unique one. So to identify exactly, you can use mail address. Okay. And password. So here we are providing the password, which says it is an Splunk authentication mechanism. So we discussed when we connect with LDAP, here we won't provide passwords, only we will provide username. And once the username matches with the LDAP server, automatically user account will synchronize. And in SAML, even we won't create user in Splunk. So on SAML side, it would be added to a Splunk group. Okay. So and set password. See, this password has to be used as per the password policy which we have set. So yesterday we have discussed about password policy management. So based upon that, we can set the password. Okay. And time zone. See, default time zone would be like UTC or else GMT. So whatever time zone we want, we can set it. So mostly we'll choose server environment. For example, if you're working for a Europe customer, if you're working for a US customer, so all the servers would be running as per their time zone. For example, GMT +1, +2, whatever. Okay, so you can set the console as per the server timings, so that the logs which you are seeing in Splunk and the log generating on the server, both the timestamps will match and it will give you proper results. Okay, for now I'm giving like a default. And whenever user logins, what would be his home page? So let it be like launcher only. And here we can see all the roles. So whatever roles we have created, see, by default admin can delete these things are there. Yesterday we have created one role called L1. So whatever role we want to add to that user, we can add. So for example, I'm giving admin. Click on admin, it would be added in the right side. So this guy will get, this test user will get admin rights. Now create a user. See, for example, you have forgot to create a role. Okay, so from here also you can create a role. So whenever you select this one, by default, one role would be created for this test user. So normally we won't prefer this. Okay.
This conference will now be recorded.
Pooja, you there?
Hello.
Pooja?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So let me know when you got disconnected. I'm not sure. Like, see, till roles, are you there, or this one like just creating a username? Okay, so name would be your username, and once it is provided, we cannot edit full name, mail address, and the password based upon the password policy which we have provided yesterday, and the time zone, and what kind of role we have to
Yes, sir.
choose. Okay, so admin can delete L1, like whatever the role we want to choose, we can choose that particular role. For now, I have given like admin. Okay, and if you previously, if you have forgotten to create a role for this user, From here also you can create a separate role for this particular user, but normally we won't go with creating a role for single users. So in any of the organization, for single user, you won't create specific role. So you can uncheck, and whenever he logs in for the first time, so here I have given some password. Okay, so this password I'm aware, because I'm creating an user account for you. I'm aware of your password, and I'll share you the password. Once you log in, you can change your password if you select this option. If not, you can uncheck this one. So as this is a normal test user, so I'm not giving like a first login. Okay, save. Okay, so this is how normally we can create any of the user, and this is called as either local user